Good day, people.
No.
You didn't have a good day, Tyler?
Apparently not
I
for soccer
refuse
fans.
to have a good weekend.
Deadweight, can you get to active Zeus?
Yeah, give me a second.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good evening.
Infor shoots at blue 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I was under the impression that they shoot at anything.
But I will not shoot at unarmed civilians.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
I mean, technically, neither should we.
Except for that violation 2 missions ago.
It's a very simple thing to get around. Just carry 22 pistols in the backpack, and you have 22 chances.
So that's why your backpack's always heavy.
Yes. If there is some reason to my logic, as crazy as it may sound.
If it works, it works.
It's an event tonight, was that last night?
It was 8
that
hours
was last
ago.
night.
Saugers.
They just we posted just if the DLCs required like for to play missions. So tonight it's 10 hours, so you would need the Apex DLC.
Right, okay.
I'm anxious to know which weapons everyone is choosing for the mission today.
Do we have anything in 22?
Closest thing is the MP7.
It's time now.
This.
The
Talk over
closest.
with.
21 in total, minus 3 Zeuses, so that's 18. So that
That's gonna be 2 squads. But I was more talking about assets and restrictions.
Oh, yeah, sorry. No restrictions other than there's a D restriction, as in you can choose either a blue 4 or a red 4 weapon. And uniforms are up to platoon's discretion. Also, this will be at night, so we will need night vision. Other than that, there's no real pointers that I can think of.
Okay, with 2 squads, platoon is not really required. You're fine with just having Alpha B operation lead?
Sure.
Okay. Well, in that case, we will start slotting. Then we need Alpha and Bravo squad lead with Alpha being operations lead. In 3, 2, 1, go. Rex and above for Bravo squad lead in 3, 2, 1, go. Anti. Right, and we need medics and team leads. Somebody trying to get a word in? Oh, silent. There's like a weird echo coming from you. Anyways, medics and team leads. Both team leads, both squads in 3, 2, 1, go. Rex and above for those positions in 3, 2, 1, go.
Apologies for the interruption, but if we do end up getting more people, you think we could slot a platoon lead instead of Alpha Squad lead?
You're still at 23.
Alright.
If you want a platoon lead, I'll slot you a platoon lead.
What
But
would you
we're
recommend?
down to medics and team leads already, so.
It's not required, as Silver said, so it's fine. Like, you don't need a platoon lead.
Alright, no, cool. This hasn't happened for one of my missions before. Sorry, continue.
Okay. Right, fill out the squads in 3, 2, 1, go. Right, we got open slots in Charlie. Use those to attach. And we're going in.
Taco's loaded.
I'm loaded.
I can see that right starts
I'm
filled out.
loaded as well.
Yep. Right, we're going in.
Hello.
Hello, NP. I will do the thing once you're... Hello, Panda. Ready? We have the ability to take both blue forward and red forward. Calm down. Yes, I know. It says that we should all take magazines that we can share, then we can do that. Ah, well, that's already a problem. Yes, I know. I see. Thanks. Even TM. Right, sauce, whatever you do, your M carrier is Bertsy. I did not hear what you whispered, but sure.
I said Bo.
Hmm. Oh no, Silver, you mistake. He should have given a uniform. He really should have. PMC. Because if I type in PMC, this comes out as well. Let's go for Trotter Floor. Like combat sandals. Let's go for the death
That
touch.
sounds horrible.
It is. Right, let's all take mismatching plate shirts if possible. Or red team takes red plaid shirts and blue team takes blue plaid shirts.
What about medic? I take this one? Like
Mother,
greenish?
what do you think about that?
I don't mind.
I'm ready.
Oh, was that about plaid shirts even?
Like blue shirts for blue team and red shirts for red team.
Nice, and medic I take green one? Or what?
Yes. Exactly. Red line mine.
And you take a yellow one as a team lead? Or no? Boy, I forgot it's nice.
Oh shit, fucking MVGs.
Yep. Of course. Right, Saws versus Dawn. You guys would take
I just
red
gonna...
shirts.
Never mind.
So, you want long range or UGL?
Neither, preferably.
Don't give him the UGL, please.
Yeah, I should be banned from using it, but there is a thing for that.
No, sadly.
Why the fuck is everyone so quiet?
No, nobody
No
wants to
need
talk.
to speak.
Hello, you mind carrying explosives? Like a lot. I'm not carrying. You're not carrying a huge deal.
Someone say explosives?
Said hello if you...
Hello to you too, Artella.
I was muted. I have 5
Yes.
demo blocks.
Is 22 blocks enough?
Yes, it's too much, to be fair.
There's no such thing as too much ammo or too much explosives. Especially when you use the mathematical equation of P. P for plenty.
Are we going for plague shirts as a squad or not? Because Stronghold guys and...
I was under the impression that we were doing plaid shirts.
Why not? What's that squad doing?
Nothing, but
They are
what are
doing
we all doing?
hot plague shirts.
What?
They're doing random shit.
I mean, yes, PMC, we're not supposed to look the same, something, PMC, something.
Blah, blah, blah.
They're not exactly the same. They're similar, but not the same.
I mean, I'm similar to all of
Vamos
you.
bem. Oh, can you not carry some more?
I mean, we could also go for the black aesthetic.
I mean,
That's overused.
No, it's really not.
Also already does.
Who the fuck's taking a combat ladder?
Percy.
I
Okay,
always
that
go
makes
for
sense.
the tactical is
Yep.
but
It makes sense.
to show my strong gun. Sends out guns out.
Ooh. It's like you have way too many loadouts.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Thor.
Are you okay?
No.
Ooh, lightning.
Yeah, lightning. We're done.
Alright.
Blinky, blinky.
Yeah, lightning does make the sound.
No, the strobe on my chest does that.
That's a good point, actually.
But
Strobe light.
I always pick them in night vision. And don't forget the laser or something like that as well.
My strobe is my gun.
Oh, yes. Fucking IR lasers. Good idea.
I really hope it's not a stealth mission, because that will be over in 5 seconds.
Stealth? What's that?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
the AI have no idea what stealth is.
I have an MG3. I don't like stealth.
And you wanted me to
The
carry
silencer
universal
on it.
ammo? Okay, I got an AR-15.
same.
Easy way to go universal.
Looks like an AK though.
What?
Well, that's what they do look like.
Okay, 15 is pretty good.
The fuck?
Crush.
The fuck? Die.
He
I love it.
he just pulled an Ericsson.
Too soon?
Sorry, dude, I had to.
What? In a day.
Dude. What?
What?
Oh
He
my
didn't die.
God.
He's still alive.
Still too soon.
What's happening?
Too soon. He just said he pulled an Ericsson. Oh my god. Oh, I can't you. I can't.
Right, I have no idea what's happening, so this is
You should have seen the freaking shit went down inside. I was standing all over that. Oh my god.
just wave and smile.
Oh yeah, I saw it. That's how I know about it.
Oh, that's why I freaking had to pull it, dude. I'm sorry. Whoever has the mentality of if somebody's in the CPR, you leave them on the field for freaking 10 minutes. What? No. Get him on fucking stretcher and off the fucking field.
But you're
Like,
better
what
off
the
just
fuck?
doing it there.
Yeah, do
better not
CPR
fucking
while
fail.
you're walking.
Oh yeah, right.
It's not hard.
Calm down.
What if it's
Not sure if there's some of those
really
take you seriously or
I
not.
don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Christian
Hello.
freaking Ericsson.
You?
Bender, are you
and then they're all like,
for
"Oh, throw a
EMR?
freaking defib on them." I'm like,
No?
"You understand that does nothing to do with CPR."
Right, then Mello, do you want to flip a coin?
Okay, what was
In a
being
cardiac arrest,
discussed?
about
What?
4
You
times
lost
as
that
far as
you
I'm
take
aware, and
Bender.
2 it does something.
Ericsson got collapsed on the soccer
Oh, yeah,
field
sure.
in the middle
Yeah,
of the game.
in Euro.
Well,
yeah?
everybody was
Just
like,
after.
"Oh, put the defib on him." That'll save him. No,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
not what
so-
freaking CPR is for.
What are we up
But
against?
no, what if they
No
think,
idea.
oh, this one is having a heart attack or something?
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
To be defibrillated.
Having the
The,
volunteer
the,
Maybe
the
it's some
defib
V-check or
machine
something. I don't know.
doesn't stop that.
I
not
don't
what it's
know.
for.
What if it's resuscitating?
Was he having a heart
him? What
attack
if
or was he in cardiac
what if-
arrest?
Yeah, exactly. Is his heart stopped,
Boy,
which is why
Jean-Louis.
you're doing CPR, or is he in defib, which then you use a machine? Exactly. You don't
Yeah, you
replace
can't
one for the
defib
other.
if there's no pulse.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you can, it's just not going to do it.
No,
I mean,
a
well, yeah,
defib
you
does
cannot
not
do
start your
anything
heart
if-
at all. That's not what it's for.
Technically.
It's to fix a rhythm
Okay.
of the heart.
Yes,
To,
exactly.
okay, somebody
I
threw a grenade.
threw a grenade.
That's going to be fun in the moment.
Got the
Where
board.
is it? Again?
Assuming it was cigarette smoke.
It was
I'm
me.
gonna assume, since I didn't hear smoke fall, but that it was, you know, an IS stroke or something similar.
Yeah, nobody threw a grenade. It's fine. Hello, NT. You don't answer any of my questions.
You know, sorry, I had to go send a quick email. Gamma box, yes. MAT, yes. DMR, I don't know. I'll have a think while I do the briefing. We are starting at Capsula. We are Grants Road. We are going to the split point. We're going to split off and go to the northern side of the road and attack the suspected checkpoint here. If it's up here, which it probably isn't, it's probably down here, we're going to move through the forest. We're also going to then go across the bridge, either deal with this checkpoint from a distance, or we're going to run straight through it.
Okay.
Sorry. And then we will do attack objective by objective, one in Overwatch and one in Assault. we may end up having to rush the objective, so as soon as we find artillery or anti-air or whatever, we need to blow it up and then just get out of there. We're not hard clearing buildings, so don't go in a building unless you actually believe someone's in there. That's about it. There are civilians, so please don't shoot them.
Actually, I'm gonna go with flash.
Free supply.
Driven out first.
Got a question about the bomb. Is that really a bridge? Because it says ferry right next to it.
What? This?
Yeah,
No, the ferry is below the bridge.
Oh, okay.
It's just below it.
I'm just making sure.
Alright, red team will have the MAT, Bertsy. Pretty much it. We should have a lot of demo blocks on psychology.
I have.
On another note, everyone brings
Truck.
So if your gun doesn't have a suppressor, can't get a suppressor on it, change that.
Can I leave now then? Because I really don't want to use anything else.
Hey, can't you put a suppressor on that?
No, I can't.
On an
I don't want,
MG3? No.
I want the MG3. MG3 is best gun.
They're not going for stealth, right?
I don't want stealth. Fuck stealth.
Give the suppressor? Oh my goodness.
You know, take a pistol.
No, that gun is actually designed to say, hey, look at me.
Yes.
The presentation gun. It's sexy and big.
It's pistol. There we go, I have a gun with a suppressor.
I mean, realistically, the main thing about that gun is it doesn't matter if they see you carrying it, because the second you start firing it, they can't look in your direction anymore.
I'll double check.
The blinding fury.
But he did say bring suppressors, so I'll double check.
What's the point of stealthing when you couldn't shoot? Because AI will know where we are any fucking way.
It's for aesthetic reasons, probably.
Fine, as a science gun.
I hate these.
Oh, let me add a fucking laser sight on there just to look even more tactical. There we go.
Right, Mellow, how many explosives do you have?
I get 5.
Blue team has way too many explosives.
Yes, but in relation to that, I am not carrying any. Because I need space for
then
my
we're
UGL.
gonna be the boom team.
And how clear will I be on UGLs?
Don't know because of civilians.
No, I don't care about civilians. About the stealth part. Are we going for stealth or?
I don't know. I'm just about to ask.
You can always use smoke grenades or flashbangs.
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck.
What? 40mm flashbang? Why not?
It's useless.
I was rather use a 40mm box round with
an AI.
Any more vor, they blacklisted anyway.
Okay, now.
Then bring suppressors yourself.
Oh,
come on.
I have a suppressor.
Bring a suppressor on your main gun.
Well, I hate this mission.
What?
Just take an MBT5.
It's useless.
And I'm not it.
No, you're an MG dude. Take an MP5 as your pistol
why
too.
exactly? Like, really? Why are we doing?
There you go.
Stealth?
Stealth is fucking dumb in armor. It's not good ever. And
50
so
rounds
the
wrong, you're
dudes
done.
go out of their way to make it happen.
Would you spinning? Oh, never mind.
I mean, it is to some extent,
Caliber up.
but a really far extent.
I can't wait for stealth to die in 5 seconds and just meeting my gun cooking faster because there's a suppressor on it.
I mean, if you get detected, I
I
believe
hope
that
I will get detected so I can drop the suppressor.
Yeah. Actually, as we have a Vex, maybe take a spare barrel.
I can't use a spare barrel on this.
Oh, that's annoying.
That's why I'm using it.
Oh, sucks to be you.
Don't need a spare barrel. Not gonna shoot apparently.
Me, I'd put a scope on that. That'd be my DMR gun.
So you don't want a DMR, aren't you?
Since we'll be pushing in close.
Yeah, but we also might have to attack the bridge from far.
I'm also going to be juggling who's on Overwatch and who's on Assault.
Yeah, fuck it, bring a DMR. Someone bring a DMR.
Okay, Auntie, we're ready now,
Right.
so let me know when you're done.
Okay.
Bring a scope.
So 4x anyway.
Alright, Bertsy, go. Ren. Are you carrying all the rounds alone? Can you manage with that?
How much you carry?
Nothing. I'm trying to switch weapons right now because I got cucked.
Saucer, you need an ammo carrier.
Well, drop a box in my backpack.
Yeah, John will carry your ammo.
We'll see.
Right, John?
Do you really need an ammo carrier?
45 kilos, I'm
If
bringing
I have the
as
room
much
or
as I
not.
can.
Yes,
Why
take
do you
an ammo
take
carrier.
15 times, John?
John, make him go on this one.
You
want me to take the fit?
Blink,
Well, you can. I'm
blink
just
is a
saying
princess.
you have that option, remember?
Yeah. Okay, well, if you want me to, then I will take it, but then I need to take something else.
Right, question.
Let's
Have
go
I
make
missed
this carry
briefing?
ammo.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I get a TLDR?
We're gonna go blow up some artillery pieces.
We gotta take a
Okay.
bridge first.
Go on the bridge, hold it, blow up artillery. Sounds fun. I should probably take some more demo.
Is Panda red or blue?
Blue. Hello.
How many demo blocks is too many?
You know what, since John is going...
There is no such thing as too many demo
DMR.
blocks.
I mean,
You can go with 5. I already got 10, dude.
Oh, I just picked up 10.
So don't forget to bring a liter of fluids.
times 500.
Either 2 times
Best I can do
500
is
or
4
5.
250s.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
I just realised what I forgot to pick up.
Just
My
bring your
fucking
fluids.
brain.
I didn't catch up with it.
Yes, we might not be using it the entire time.
Doesn't matter.
You can unload stuff in it. What matters?
I grab a second backpack.
You shouldn't need a second backpack.
How much do you weigh?
I got plenty to drop one in me.
No, but I don't want you to be heavy, you animal.
I only got 300 rounds, dude. I'm good.
We'll brief them ready.
How much do you weigh with that?
310 blocks, and now what you gave me, I'm at 34.
Yeah. Okay.
I've taken one
Totally
for
fine.
Bell.
Yeah, 34 is the limit.
Plus.
I don't want you to be too heavy, so...
No, I wouldn't have offered if I couldn't do it, dude.
It's 5.
Right, I want to go shoot something.
I'm going iron sight. Fuck.
Let's go to the ball.
Full time. Actually, it might heal, because I'm gonna be sniping with this thing anyway.
Can't give me a...
red team armed, blue team unarmed? Question mark?
Yeah, John, don't get in the arm of it. Get an arm one.
If you can fit,
I think it's 4. Do you have a follow-up point, or are we just going straight in?
This is the arm.
But people are mixing up.
Yeah. Epsilon, get in the right vehicle.
This is the armed vehicle, you're in the unarmed. You'll pull us off here.
Sometimes I do wish they had a zoom on that radar.
What, on the DUI radar?
Yeah.
You can.
I found the button.
Red mounted, heading.
I'm just gonna ask what they're doing.
I probably have to look.
Left and then plus minus zoom in plus zoom out.
Oh yeah, nice.
You're welcome. I'll let you just smash the keyboard until I found it. Wait, you let me have this?
I mean, yeah, there's a state, so the fucking bullshit.
Follow outburst to the region. go quickly, don't dry soak. Dismount where arm purchase.
I've got tracer identification.
If I move just dismantle the tree line to get a bit more cover.
Oh, I heard this. Trying to go.
We have to move closer.
I can't see fucking diddly.
The guards are alarmed to Alpha's presence.
Blue, let's get some spacing.
They're shooting.
Alright, start engaging.
Where?
We advancing on the checkpoint at all?
Yes, advance on the checkpoint.
Smoke popped in the bunker, so there's likely still someone in there.
Do we know if they have NVGs?
We don't know yet.
Alright, red team. Red team. Out west.
One down.
Still good?
It's alive.
Chicken light on.
I can't see through the fucking smoke, is the problem.
Yeah. Alright. There's friendly left now. Entrance. Alright, this is clear. At least I think.
Clear enough. On, you're good.
Yeah, back in the head. Back in the head even.
And we're fighting best game.
Oh, hot gun.
Do you want us to walk across the road slowly and try and get eyes on the checkpoint on the other side, or do you want us to
I don't know yet. I'm having my red team get some eyes right now. Don't have no one check it right now.
Okay.
Go ahead.
2 members of blue team, please go retrieve the vehicles. Everyone else, watch northwest of the road. Don't actually walk up to the peak, just watch from where we are.
You have not got any.
And Miller on it.
But there was smoke room and structures.
Alright, red team, start pushing towards the ferry port underneath the bridge. Blue team, stay here and cover them. Tyler, let me know if you need further support.
Roger that.
There are some armed boats as well near you, Tyler, if you've got demo blocks in the team, blow them up. Well, set charges, but don't actually detonate.
Right. Yeah, red team does not have any demo blocks.
Blue team's on the way.
Who knows demo blocks in blue team?
Most of the team.
Okay, Mellow and
Come on.
Copy.
shooting lines. They're underneath the bridge, not on top of that.
Red's entering the compound.
Firing light.
Armed boats are not manned at this time, but compound is not clear yet.
I'm moving the boat closer to shore because I can't plant explosives.
AFM, I'll form Alpha.
Compound's clear. And should red team move back to the bridge?
No, stay there and cover Mellow and Benson.
Right.
One block should be enough, right?
Should be.
First boat's primed and ready.
Can you pick up the pace, guys?
Mellow and Epsilon RTB.
John, can you see if the other side of the river, with just the ocean, where the other ferry port is.
It's empty.
Are you 100% sure?
I don't see any walking AI. There is only one shack at that ferry port. I cannot see inside that, but presumed empty.
Okay.
No boats or statics.
Are there any boats around?
Negative.
Epsilon is the boat, second boat, armed.
Both boats are armed.
Alright, come back here and we're gonna go across the bridge. Tyler, if you haven't started already, come back.
Red's moving already.
Right, boats are ready.
And now the game mode, but I don't know the name either.
Red team, you clear of the docks?
Yep.
Mellow, below the boats.
Fire in the hole.
The other boat is still up and Epsilon just disconnected, who had the charge for it. Someone will have to go back, rearm the second boat and blow it up.
I think it blew up.
It did not. The charge didn't went off because Epsilon disconnected.
Yeah, but he did the first boom, I did the second boom, because it boomed before.
Are they both down?
That boat is in completely working condition, all the lights are up and everything.
Right, everyone mount up, bring the vehicles down to the docks, and we'll drive.
You want me to just set it and you run back now?
No, we'll go together in case.
I was just going to put it on a timer and run. I don't have a detonator.
Why don't you have a detonator?
Because I use timers ever. I never freaking wrote that.
Everything.
Oh boy. Just hopping the gun, maybe. What the hell? Oh, okay. I was literally just about to hop in there just to set the detonator and jump out of it. And
Anti-red team can move across the bridge.
Anti, that boat is armed. I mean, it's rigged.
You 100% sure?
Yes.
Bravo, this is friendly Reach Vic on your short range. We are approaching from your southwest. Belay that southeast.
I can see the charge on the backside of your Vic.
If Epsilon placed them, they're no longer useful because...
No, those are mine.
Oh, okay.
For some reason it didn't work.
Maybe you're using the wrong clacky clack and which were too far.
Could have been.
We would use the Russian one, it's the better one.
This is why I use timers.
Yeah, but timers are things like this. Dangerous.
Set for like 5 minutes or something, dude.
I think that charges Epsilon's, so it won't go off.
No, it's mine. Epsilon planted into the other boat, and the boat no longer exists.
I think that is it, you know. Maybe that's just that way. Short faces, so that could be fine.
Antimatter, are you clear on
Sorry,
this discussion?
I'm just watching you play because nothing's happening. They're just literally showing strings of people and numbers like, oh, there's 38.8 million bombs defused.
Right. So why don't you do nothing?
I mean, no, I'm going to get a bit.
It's down the road, let's try
Why are you gray right now? You're not using why?
Dismount, I presume?
Yes, I said, didn't I say I'm ready?
No, we told you that there was no transmission.
Oh, sorry.
We don't have any eyes on him yet, but come back. Just get to PF after.
Alright, everyone remount.
Hey, Fem, are you able to deal with it? Alright, wait, what?
Back to Ethan.
Newt.
Apparently, watchdog something.
Right, time is the essence, really. So we're gonna push down the road to the docks and blow up the BF-21s. There should be no contact in town because most of it has been dealt with. But keep your eyes out.
Down with the vehicles. No contact on the village.
Thank you, Goofy.
Like I'm working on you.
You're welcome, I took the bullet for you.
Alright, I'm gonna go down the list.
Take out your green. No, I mean not green.
Oh,
But I'm green.
Tyler.
Up.
I'm bandaging. I can't see Shack back. Source.
I'm up.
Right, Percy.
Take out your green.
John.
Behind the victim.
Mello.
Got free. Medic is on actual if you need. Have a Cat 1 CV here. Do we care about these?
I will ask.
Do we care about saving civilian lives?
BTL 40 southwest, directly behind us.
Where?
Southwest.
What is that currently injured? Yeah, right behind us. Where exactly?
Do you want the ATN to BTR?
That doesn't tell me shit.
Down, gunner down, driver down.
John, where's that civilian? This Cat 1.
He's let out.
Oh, sorry. Yes, we are saving civilians, but they are injured, and we are moving away from the BM-21. Alright, just secure a perimeter for now. Is everyone good?
Red team should be medically green.
Blue team?
Mellow cut free.
Hey, from anyone else in blue team injured? Alright, everyone remount. I'll you can fix my own vehicle.
No, we got shot, that's why.
Yeah, because somebody fucking used it. I mean, yeah, there was a 50 car in front of us and half a squad around us.
What will become of
the wheel.
enemy armored car that came at us?
It's on the road, but what about it?
The BTR 40.
What about it? What about it?
Anti.
Sorry, what was the question?
What do you want us to do with the BTR 40? I could drive it next to the PM21 so make it explode.
Yeah, do that. Just get on with it.
Right, clear the trenches. Going in.
Left a little. We got our charges set and everything?
Tyler, double time it.
Charges are
Yeah, I don't have any demos, but the PM21s are armed.
Send that.
People listen sometimes.
We're just driving out now and back to
Right, drive to the RP point on that.
Cool. Where the fuck is that?
it is east of, sorry, west
Okay.
of the...
Below them? Okay.
Alright, dismount for security. Tyler in charge, I need to go to the restroom.
Okay.
You cannot see far. No point of a scope.
Outfit's coming up behind us.
What does the broken arm? Is it even a point of sprinting that?
Broken arm, you can't aim for shit because the weapon goes
Okay.
The only you see right now is it's pointing it, but it says the broken arm because
So you could still go.
we changed something.
Right, I'm back.
Yeah, I know.
And we didn't realize that it would actually fuck up the arm. Like technically the display is affected by pain, the damage on your arm, and the amount of scratches you have on your arm. So, like, a lot of things affect display.
Are you okay?
Technically, like, printing your arm would make it better, but right now, not really.
So basically, if you have a broken arm, doesn't matter if it's splintered or not, you're cut too.
I mean,
because
a broken arm is not really cut, you're making it so
I mean,
cheap.
if heavy weapon play is as part of the description of Katu, if I remember correctly.
As extreme weapons play, but I put it there, but in my opinion, somebody with broken arm can still fight, so technically. The big problem is that there's a big difference between the definition of like combat ineffective for vicinity and need. Because combat ineffective for me would mean not able to shoot at all, which means unconscious. But yes, weapon play lowers the ability to do combat effective by.
It's combat capable but not effective.
Oh yeah, not effective. You can still do it.
What about the broken leg? Consider that too?
Broken leg, yes, it's sexy leg. Like, to make it simple, broken arm or leg would be sexy.
Red team mount up.
Right, follow the black line.
Roger that. Red team is mounted and heading out.
Okay.
It's also just gonna work at full okay.
We are moving straight to the Overwatch marker, yeah?
Yeah. I don't know why Alpha moved up so much.
Overwatch marker is a no-go, it's completely covered in vegetation.
slightly west.
Contacts close west.
We got dinner.
Dismount where you are, and the vehicle is just a boat.
Yeah, eyes on enemy bunker west. $260 They have artillery set up there as well.
Red team took some hits.
Yeah, I guess we're on the approach, we're watching. I'll just it's definitely good. Back to the
No, back to tabbing out and watching my Let's Play.
What are you watching?
Achievement Hunter's doing a Let's Watch playthrough of Resident Evil Village.
Alright, move up to the road.
More interesting
Red team, I want you watching north up the road. Blue team, I want you watching objective Creed.
Just to confirm, you want red team on the road?
Yeah, watching north.
And blue.
By the time we arrive at Creed, Alpha will probably clear it anyway.
Basically what's in the western direction. So we're just covering the railway path towards Alright, blue team, change of plan. You're going to be watching north as well down the road. You're going to move up a bit further than red team, just get eyes into objective gun.
Red team has eyes on camo netting. No eyes on what they are hiding.
Got eyes on civilians next to unarmed techie.
Yes, they call it cold. Anyone have eyes?
Nothing.
Oh, I got two, yep.
Find the civilians. Up. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the civilians are straight there.
Yeah, but I know.
Just hold tight, we're about to move in a couple minutes.
Quintessential reason why you don't export the CPU.
I mean, that's rubber. It's not really...
We are all clear. They were asking if we are clear of the field guns. We all are.
I mean, yeah, nobody went over there. Logan now, I mean...
We were never allowed there, so...
That's so.
I have fired one belt at one blue or one blue.
Eyes on contact near the camo netting.
I'm happy about this. I fired 50 rounds to one guy.
Your weapon's orange to engage, so please don't shoot anyone unless we're fired upon.
Like, there's the alpha playing the mission part should be.
Yep.
Trying to slightly piss me off this program. I'm getting used to this bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, I'll try to do something. Maybe we go northeast, but probably Bobby doesn't want us to do it.
Chuni doesn't want us to do anything. Subba wants to play the mission while we're just there to overwatch while they actually attack before we even reach the overwatch multiple times.
Anti, can blue team move northeast to get better eyes on the tent?
Can you do so without being seen?
We can try.
Just wait one.
I mean, shouldn't have like uncleared it like that.
Civilian down the road coming our way.
Blue team, begin getting better eyes on the tents. Red team, push up
Okay,
blue team, previous position.
Try to stay in the...
There's a civilian moved down the road toward us southernwards. He's pointing in the forest. Not at us, but he's pointing.
Blue team, do you have eyes on the two people next to the camo netting?
Affirmative.
Do you have a clear line of sight, clear shot for them?
Yes.
Right, red team start pushing in, blue team take them out.
Okay guys, you see that?
I see one.
Over there, there's two in the bunker. No, not along the road, but turn up your MVPs, it's gonna be easier.
Oh.
Okay, do you want to take the left or the right one?
I have a bead on what I think is, I guess, the right one.
Okay, yeah,
I
I'll
only
take the left
see
one.
Come on, these guys are moving up in front, dude. Take them.
They're moving in at the front.
Fucking take them now.
Blue team, do you have eyes on that bunker?
What bunker? Oh,
That's
get
engaging
now.
red.
Yeah.
He's miles away from Alpha, so obviously we're not going to the bunker.
It's right there. Right above the fence line, look. Straight ahead.
Intel is choosing some places.
Blue team start pushing in. I'm gonna...
Right side. I heard
He's in the building right next to me.
Yeah, that's the Third later is gonna be the CID people.
Alright. Just picture myself as a bit. Fuck it up.
You good, Psycho?
Yeah, I'm good.
Something gunned down his priest.
As long as it wasn't us, I'm fine.
Yeah, be careful with every structure in this bunker area. It seems like everything's occupied.
Where the fuck?
BTR 60 down Northwest Road.
Thank you, Bertie.
Guy in the smoke.
Okay. EI walking towards the
Does it be marked on the map? I mean,
Can you just run down? Indians, Sauce, are you up? Are you up? Right. Anti, where are you pushing?
Thanks. I was trying to use that light. Fucking. right down the road north.
Who has Bravo actual?
Check that.
I just seen infantry coming north. Careful.
Truck team into the town. Meadow, what's the situation with blue team?
All green.
Right, push north up the church if you're not already there.
Sorry, negative. I'll give a few cat freeze.
Copy that. Are you combat affected?
Yep.
Push up to the church. We'll go down red team, sauce.
Okay.
Birdsey.
Green.
John. John is...
Try and stay in pairs. You don't want anyone going on their own. Leo, you
John is K. Or was the ETA on anti? Roger that. Alright, combat effective members of red team push north as well. Stay on the west side of the church. That is you, Percy. Alright, the blue team is the bay area secured.
I'll get back to you on that. Looks clear.
Copy that. Recruit at medic. Medic yes, objective marker.
Okay.
Right, Silver, what will be the next objective? Because anti will not be getting up for a while.
Okay. Are you guys able to get out of the blast radius so we can blow it up?
Probably.
Ritter, I'm going to attack you.
McBoy. Yeah.
Is it the way sauce is dead?
Stay up there, McBoy. Shoot back at the vehicles.
3-4 on the pack.
Go up to it and make sure their position is clear.
Andrew, good.
Tyler.
Yes.
Do you have anything to say?
No.
Very good.
Other
I
than...
have something to say.
No, I'm good. I thought maybe we need someone to carry.
Where, but somewhere around us.
Huh?
I thought somebody needs to carry.
Blue team, did you get medic up?
Yep.
Right, sweep the town, look for any equipment caches, ammo, stuff like that. Once that's done, set up looking northwest on the road. Birdsey, move up northwest on the road and keep security. Or what's the word on medical?
We'll leave everyone on the screen for now.
Copy that. John, are you up? Right, John's dead. Did someone call in that sauce is alive?
He was dead.
Alright.
I died, but I'm back.
Alright. Sauce, if you're back, and you start bringing up the vehicles into the town.
Right.
Okay, could you?
I'm taking back over. Tyler, just fill me in. What's happening?
Alpha is going back towards Objective Creed to blow up the Scud Launcher and rescue one of their fire teams. We are to do one last sweep of the town, looking for any equipment and remaining infantry, and then set up security looking northwest.
Just an FYI, it sounds like something is directly towards from the southeast. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound
It's
like
a resupply truck.
Okay, cool.
Was only just now called in.
Yep, the resupply truck just passed.
We have command post down by the beach, east side of town. Potential further enemy contacts here as well.
If everyone is able,
There's a BMP there.
Converge.
Don't worry about the BMP that he called. It's A, not a BMP, and B, it's part of a static object.
Possible enemy still lurking on the east side of the town.
And do you want Birds and Tyler to move back there?
Where are they currently?
Well, we are keeping security on the road northwest.
Keep security on the road northwest, that's enough for the city.
Roger.
You may have to then come back, someone right in the vehicle with me, and I'll bring you back to the other one.
Right, Panda, set charges on the Alright, everyone head back towards the road. Who isn't? Who just shot?
We.
Yeah. Everyone head back towards the road who is not already on the road.
I brought one Vic,
If you need resupply, do it quickly while the ammo truck is in town.
You say that like I used more than one magazine.
And the AT is 2 heat, 1 AT left.
If go grab an extra round. Go grab an extra round.
Copy.
Do you think we're gonna need many more explosives?
I don't know the answer to that question, but it's good just to restock if you use some. So yeah.
So far I've used 3 blocks and 1 charge assembly as well as 3 handheld TNT charges. So.
Well, we've only done 3 objectives and there's 4 more.
I still have 10 blocks
There's
on
not
me.
the time for 4. I know, but
I grabbed.
Judging by our snail space, there's barely time for 1.
I grabbed remotes.
Did this fix that? No, it didn't.
Fix you.
What?
You're not. Well.
are both the vehicles
really
by
still
us now?
You can remove your tourniquet.
I approach one over and bring the other one over now.
Pick up.
Halfway.
Where's squad lead?
Behind us?
No.
Right there.
Pretty sure refresh all explosives.
Yeah.
5, 3K, 5, 1.
I have
Yes.
3 now.
Northwest afterwards, and someone looked northwest. I don't know why they have that place.
Oh fuck, this is the loadout without this.
Alright, both fix site.
Alright, everyone mount up.
The red team is closer to the gas station. We'll wait for the vehicles here.
Where's our unarmed vehicle? Where's our unarmed?
Yep.
We are heading to the gas station, walking down the road and waiting for Alpha.
This is why you leave the tow ropes out, because then you know it's yours.
I just waiting on my ammo and just waiting for 50 man, that's my decent. I wonder if there's a password on the screen.
You could have just
I mean, yeah, good, but at the same time. If there's another flash of better.
I red team is out.
Exactly. Please.
Once we park the gas station, I'll go to the squad.
Do you want us moving down to the coast?
Okay.
No, follow the blue line, following the coast, when Alpha hits the signals is out. Let's move out now. Get move out now.
West.
How old?
Yeah, I grew up on this freaking island.
Yeah, we don't really have eyes on the objective.
It's fine. We're this time on the assault by fire, so we actually get to move forward.
How about you just watch me walk straight up to it and do
We
nothing?
didn't get scouting info from out there. We have no idea what we're up against, and we cannot protect ourselves.
Right, start moving into the objective.
Were you already dead when it came to fix Andy? Yeah. Okay, because I completely didn't know.
Take it slow, I don't want to be half squad wiped again.
Again?
I mean,
Say that like it happened.
it almost happened. Like, 3 of us died. Or became Cat 1 instantly. Eyes on vehicles to the northwest.
Some man behind the Land Rover.
2.
Could be civilians, I can't tell from this angle.
Civilian 1 confirmed.
Objective presumed clear.
Everyone head back to the vehicles.
Should we just move? Okay.
We are moving to the KRP areas to clear out.
If you go Shift Alt M, now you have the my work for your label.
Paper.
No. Not crystal at all.
Try to take Yes, excuse red team, our windshield is indestructible.
We should be able to use Ace to smash.
You just have the 8 machine that we're ready to.
Is that a client?
Yes. Pretty sure just smashing windows and clients.
Yep.
Doesn't work on this car.
I don't have it because it's stuck.
The vandalism mod is
Yeah, I can just shoot it.
Right, starting the TLP areas.
shooting it makes
Let's go to TLVR.
bullets go away.
Very bad. Get engaged by 50 hours.
Which one knows what I've sunk down? Look at that.
Weapons green inside TLP areas, by the way.
I should offer.
Are we rushing with the vehicles or dismounting in this building?
Would dismount going in there.
Well,
What are you talking about?
just go.
Just rush.
You know, I'm not part of a conversation. I'm not listening to it, so. I'm gonna put down a demo block on this mortar. Somewhere over here. There it is.
How about we just
Bunker is secured.
Is everyone agreed for this engagement?
And there's charges on both mortars.
Just disassemble the motors.
Yeah, your squad make sure.
They can reassemble mortars, you know.
We could just take the backpack.
And then set up security towards the west.
There is somewhere over here with my vehicle.
They just drove off with it.
And just check them blocks and move to 5.
What was that?
keep the demo box on the mortars.
Yeah, I have.
We
They're
are
NATO
keeping,
tubes, by the way.
Security to the north and northeast.
I say we take them. They're NATO tubes.
I'm sorry if my squad being a bit shit.
I'm just going to advise you that we can't see anything to the north or northeast beyond maybe 75 meters due to darkness, rain, and, terrain.
This is why I wanted to
Hey,
use
folks,
the mortars.
just do the best you can.
You're still not allowed to. For a flare?
You're still not allowed to.
Why not? It's a NATO freaking weapon. It's ours.
No. It's
Yeah.
a tagged. It's a tagged asset.
I didn't say no.
You're in charge of that. Well, you know what? This is done. I should get it revenge.
I see a contact 019 on the road. 026. Are we green on shooting people?
Yeah, contact.
Yeah, shoot them. Contact 294, 297.
Back to smoking my cigarette.
Is most of the contact dealt with?
Currently no one shooting back, so yep.
Right. Everyone mount up. We're going to head to the dismount marker to the north and then assault objective Gus.
Camp. I don't know where you're going, Blue. They took our Vic.
Do not appreciate your barreling.
Yeah, it's gonna happen again. Ah, God, I love guns that shoot more bullets than this. Or it's not gonna have on my own.
Right, move out to dismount marker.
One hot.
it out, deal with it.
Fuck you,
Blue
God,
team,
that
anyone
you
up?
died. I am still alive and green.
If you're green, start moving towards the dismount marker.
Trying to engage.
A firm. Is Orc alive?
Okay.
He just ate a tree.
Found this guy. And this guy. Orgus guy. Mellow.
Up.
Luffy.
Mellow and Psychotic are the only ones up.
Raja. Just fucking stop. After this drop.
Fuck you doing? Call it out.
We'll regroup at the dismount marker. Mellow, Floofy got medic by Alpha Medic.
Luffy was doing it dead. I can't fit medic.
Good job. Syndica?
Yeah, well, we just had a
Luffy is
50 cal
dead.
truck come rushing at us 3
Right.
seconds ago.
Any Cat 1? No? Yes?
Respawns are coming in from the
okay.
tier B areas.
Never mind.
Please don't shoot us.
Thought the no more response were meant like to fuck you guys, but
No, didn't respawn when they didn't say no respawn.
Do you guys
hey,
have any
firm,
Cat 1?
we'll be waiting at the dismount marker.
Okay, sweet.
Keep inside road with your cover at some point. Not critical though.
Okay, you can take a picture in case.
I don't even know how I walked out of that
You're being
totally
packed?
freaking untouched.
No, that's not the 50 cal. Is that 50?
Halfway on the pack.
Yeah, just keep eyes out for a 50 cal technical lurking around.
Thank you.
Okay, Cyclo,
Never mind.
Attacking you, limited.
Wrong cop.
Yeah. Let's start moving to the different marker.
Does red team require urgent medic?
The red team is completely green.
Psychonic and Mellow, you green.
Yep.
I think we do not require medic.
Anyone else?
Hostiles from the forest to our north.
Alright, now. Red team and blue.
Couple friendlies in front of there. He's down. He's down.
Right, blue team, sorry, red team, just stop there.
Everyone please try to stabilize yourself. I'll fix myself.
I'm on your chest, get your arm.
Yeah, red team, some blood again, just hold there.
Yeah, I need one blood, 250-ish.
Mellow Panda, where are you?
Moving to actual.
Hold here, I'll
send it.
prosthetic.
Giving you some liquids.
Alright.
Hard. Yep. Working on you. Ally, can you remove tourniquet?
Good, yes. Doing it.
Back to me now. Water. Off. And you are beaming 3, 2, 1, you go.
Thank you.
Off needs medic. Off is back. Off. 6 plus. Back in. 35%.
Right, the red team is combat effective.
If I'm just wait one mic.
Are we just moving into the objective now?
Right, move out.
Run.
Andrew, if you still got charges at Harry, brother.
You got any friendlies inside the fence? Do we have any friendlies in the fence line or not?
Designated.
Do we have any friendlies in the fence line or not?
West side.
Joining PA.
The guys are building, blue building, doors.
It's stopping not of any interest to us.
Empty the dog circuit.
Do not advance too much. I called in Alpha for some additional support.
Again, it's stopping not of any.
Your rocket launcher.
Sauce is deadly.
Taking fire!
Enemy fire!
Dock pier, whatever, if that is bad condition.
Taylor!
That's friendly.
Okay, exactly on.
Dock pier, go almost
Inside, stop. Watch it, watch it, watch it.
Don't shoot the M2.
Upstairs, clear. Clear in here. We got a truck full of explosives sitting over here.
Which one? That one?
Yeah.
Oh no, don't shoot it.
Yeah, I didn't want to shoot it.
Don't shoot me. No, please don't. No.
Pew.
Only
Are
26,000.
you kidding me?
that it?
26,000?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I think we've been ripped off.
Hey, you
Yeah,
think
we've
your
been
bullets
had.
are cheap? I gotta pay for them somehow. And who's gonna pay for the Land Rover?
I'm gonna put that onto NTs.
GG though, I really enjoyed that mission.
Yeah, that was fun, despite I don't know why I got red chained again at the end there.
Oh, fucking whip.
It was, so the thing is that I, reneged on Dodo because I wasn't sure how long it would take you to clear these things out. So, basically I had to, I was hoping that from your little recon position up there, you saw that there were no launchers in Shepherd, so, you know, other than that, any other big thoughts, love notes, death threats, complaints, gripes?
It was way too dark in my opinion.
We'll make it later. Use IR flares.
Yeah, we have tools to deal with that.
What do you mean funny joke? I'm serious.
I mean, it was pitch black. The nods were disgusting.
Yeah, so you use an
So
IR
use
flare.
illumination flares. Alpha was using IR flares throughout the majority of that mission, and it made a massive difference. So we have the tools available.
Yeah, also on the gameplay side, we just felt like we were following Alpha playing the mission for half the mission. Every time. We were all never at the right place for any engagement.
I tried to we tried to rectify that in the end by sending some guys towards you in the mortar pit from the jungle.
Yep.
You were sent into the town on the right where we were dealing with the...
But that had nothing in it, if I'm not...
Well,
if I remember
we can't
correctly.
foresee that.
No, it's just... I think what he said is correct, is that it was not intentional, but ultimately the end result is that we as Bravo just had very little contact, and for, sometimes it's QRF came along the road, and most of the time he came along the road and came to Alpha, whereas when you were clearing the town, there was contact in it, and when we cleared the town, it was rather minimal. I felt like there was not a lot to do for Bravo either, and I didn't particularly have a lot of fun. I mean, I knew about the better IR part, which helped, but there were some things that's just like, eh.
I mean, both times that Bravo was sent into somewhere, Bravo had to call for help. So I don't know if you can call that contact minimal.
That is also, I think, because we had some sort of, well, to a certain degree, disorganization in the squad. So, yeah, no, that's true. There's, it's not fully correct what I said.
If you have any streams or recordings, go ahead and shoot them my way. I wouldn't mind taking a look at them.
Yeah, I would say then, as operation leader, I tried to juggle who was supporting and who was there on security for the most part, and well, through the entire mission. And when I was in down, I put myself onto the support with fire rather than onto the clearing part to remain in command. And so I'm able to just look at the map and have my squad on Overwatch.
Okay. There is no second Zeus. If you want to continue playing Arma, go to the offers room. Want to continue debrief, move to a lounge. Or there's a watch party apparently going on in the temp room.
Alright, have fun. Bye-bye. Good night.
Good night.